Okay, so this is going to be my Charge Blade Endgame build guide. This is a very endgame build guide. This is like a model, basically a speedrun build guide. So some of these things will not apply to a lot of people unless you're killing the boss very quickly. Just a disclaimer as well, things are different from speedrunner to speedrunner. Some speedrunners might favor a certain two piece over a different two piece. I'm not sure on the exact math around Charge Blade because I don't main the weapon. But from what I've gathered in all of the videos I've watched, this seems to be a very good, baseline build that a lot of people go to. First off, we are running two Fulgur Anjanath piece, which, if you don't know, gives you an extra stamina gauge, which basically allows us to keep uptime on maximum might, as well as we are running two-piece Gormagala, which gives us a frenzy debuff, which we are pairing it with the antivirus level 3 to allow us to take it off of ourselves faster, which then allows us to deal more damage to the monster. Going over all of our skills here, we are running level 5 critical boost, level 5 agitator. This is the one that I was specifically talking about at the beginning, that basically if you aren't killing the boss, 5 minutes or less, agitator a lot of the times isn't super worth it because it relies on the monster to be enraged. And if you're taking 10, 15, 20 minutes to kill a boss, then it's not going to be enraged for that entire time, and you lose value the longer that it's not enraged. Heroics basically is a skill that you deal more damage whenever you're lower on HP. So if you watch any speedrun videos and you all of a sudden see them randomly get hit with a big ability, typically that's on purpose to activate heroics. That's just kind of how it is. Maximum might gives you extra affinity whenever your stamina gauge is full, which is why we run the Fulgur 2-piece, so that we can keep that up. And then obviously antivirus, and we are also fitting in level 1 burst. A lot of builds have kind of went away from what I've seen. I haven't seen every build, but from what I've seen, a lot of builds are going more towards the level 1 burst versus level 5. Seems that the level 1 is just it's enough, and you don't really have to full commit to the level 5 burst. We were running a level 2 challenger charm for agitator, and obviously corrupted mantle. So these are the gems that goes into everything else. The one gem I want to talk about is this magazine attack jewel. This should be a magazine handicraft jewel for your sharpness. I just don't have one, so I threw in a magazine attack jewel, but ideally you run a magazine handicraft jewel for this. So yeah, that is the Charge Blade build. It is a beast of a build. There's a couple of speedrunning videos out there with it that I've seen, and a lot of speedrunning videos with similar builds. They'll roughly will do the same thing for you. But if you're looking for a super in-game speedrunning build to kind of get into that speedrunning if you would like to, or just want to mess around with a really in-game build, here is one for it. Like a disclaimer, like I said at the beginning, I don't main Charge Blade. I'm not sure on the exact math. But this is what I've seen that's been pretty common. If you have a different build or you disagree, you can actually leave it in the comments, and so other people can see it. It'll be a good discussion. But if you liked the video, you can like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm also live every day at 10 p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/GlitzXO. Later.